The story that I still keep in mind and close to my heart was it happened during my internship. For my internship, I was going to Michigan 3 days a week because it's just next door to Windsor, and I had it at the hospice company. Uh, and I think it was during my first months where, as a music therapist student, intern, you go and you observe. So I went with my supervisor, and Michigan is a lot of population, not majority, but a lot of people are there coming from Middle East, Iraq, I think Iran, mostly Iraq, Kurdish population. So they speak Arabic. And I did, because of my living in Bahrain, I did, a couple of songs, the songs that I learned and knew and loved. Of course, I don't speak Arabic, just a few words here and there. I can't speak Arabic. But that particular client that is in my mind, so it was hospice patient, a woman. And when we entered the room with my supervisor, her daughter was there, this patient. And my supervisor was showing me how she's talking to a family and engages the family. And I was sitting there and I was thinking, and I asked the daughter, do you speak Arabic? And she says, yes. Do you? I say, no, shway, little bit, But if you want, maybe I can try. Do you know this song? Habibi. It's a very, very famous song. And she says, yes, but are you going to sing that song? I say, only if you want me to try. And she says, but that song we usually sing for celebrations, for weddings, for, big parties. I said, well, Habibi can mean my beloved, my love, my friend, all these big, lovely things. And I said, this is your mom. And she probably knows that song. And yes, we can sing Amazing Grace over and over again, but does it have any meaning for your mom?
Yes.
She says, you are right. Let's try. Yeah. And I say, I will try to use different type of singing instead of Habibi, 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 And as we music therapists can do that, slow down the tempo, change a little bit, and make it different. And I did. And she cried. And she held her mom's hand. And I could see that her mom, the face was reacting. So she loved it. And we had a chat after that. And a few weeks later, I come to the hospice, to the main office. And at that time, I was already having my own patients to see, on my own. My supervisor is storming in, say, Aksana, cancel all the patients. I say, what do you mean? What happened? They called me from that nursing home and they asked that girl who sang in Arabic, the family is asking her because the patient is actively dying. Oh. So we drove whatever kilometers there. It was half an hour drive or something. And I entered, and that was my session with that family. My supervisor was just, sitting on the side. And again, witnessing this beautiful moment of transitioning, and the family was there. And through the tears, they were mouthing the words. And I believe it was special and different. Because again, it's speaking about, when we talk a lot among music therapists about what music to use, what activities to use, people still use these words on the Facebook group, right? I always say, ask the client, ask the patient, ask the family members, ask the caregivers, and also bear in mind what is their background. That's why it's very, very important for us to know what language did they speak before, and if possible, bring that music. Ask if you can, of course.
What an amazing transition gift you gave to her, but also allowed the family to have this beautiful musical cultural moment that they may not have had if you weren't there.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful. So beautiful.